It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, Jarrell Cotton, and boy, he is a good one. Big live arm. Not a very strong, powerful guy. He reminds me a lot of Pedro Martinez. Low to mid-90s fastball with good sinking action. A terrific changeup, which I think is his best pitch. He has the curve and slider, but he's primarily fastball changeup, and the changeup is a really good one.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Cotton, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 20th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Pinder is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Standing in, Jake Smolinski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land out there just foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Odor waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Rougned Odor waits on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone! Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rua. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guzman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Barreto brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Texas. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw. Looked like the ball just got on him before he had a chance to make the play. One of those tweener throws that just ate him up.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is DeShields. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number two. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 2-1. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Striding in once again, Jake Smolinski hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Odor over to his right. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazzara's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Outside.
The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andres onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Franklin Barreto.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto as he rips it on the ground to second. Andrus, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for Oakland, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Barreto's on the move from first. Grounded back up the middle.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Ready for another chance? Ryan Rua. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back toward the mound. Simeon's there, and he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike. It's 1-1. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
DeShields at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jake Smolinski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He waits, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mazara's under it.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
The left fielder, number 2.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Davis is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4 and the Rangers 2. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Second baseman,
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
up next for the Rangers, designated hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Rangers leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Barreto, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. To Shields is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mazar is under it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Pinder.
Striding in once again, Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Jake Smolinski. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Beltre has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, he's got 1 hit in 16 tries. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Rua at third. Andrews at second with 1 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here now the 2-2. Looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a second run is across. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Santiago Casilla will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Santiago Casilla.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Rangers lead this one 5-4. Jose Leclerc will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 62.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Jed Lowry now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Leclerc is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Number 2, Fred Davis.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. He's gone 3 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fastball called for strike 2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ronald Guzman will be next. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Rua. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out.
One left for Texas. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 41, Jake.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Adore. Andrus on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. His past history with Jake Diekman, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you've worked the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Lucroy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still down a run. It's 5-4. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ryan Butcher enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotti on his horse, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50.
striding in to start the ninth, Jake Smolinski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Boop Howell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up, and this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. The pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Jed Lowry waits on deck. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for Oakland. And a neck-high fastball that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Texas Rangers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Matt Bush claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs on 9 hits.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 10-2. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they blew out Baltimore 12-2. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the White Sox 11-2. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they destroyed the Rays 12-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-5. Bryce Harper launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping the Nats down the Braves 9-2. Mitch Moreland added 3 RBIs to his total as Boston took care of Miami 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Phils pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-0. Zach Weiss earned his first career big league win on the mound, helping the Reds down the Cubs 3-1. The Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. Andrew Tolles was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 4-3. The Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.